Long ago, the people of Israel were suffering as slaves in the land of Egypt. For many years, they cried out to God for deliverance. God heard their prayers and chose a man named Moses to lead his people to freedom. Moses had once lived in the palace of Pharaoh, the powerful king of Egypt, but God called him from the wilderness to return and confront the king. God told Moses to demand that Pharaoh release the Israelites from slavery, but Pharaoh's heart was stubborn. Again and again he refused to let the people go. Because of this, God sent mighty plagues upon Egypt, turning the Nile River to blood, sending frogs, darkness, and many other signs of his power. Finally, after the last and most devastating plague, Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelites leave. That night, thousands of Israelites packed their belongings and began their journey out of Egypt, led by Moses and guided by God. But Pharaoh soon changed his mind. Filled with anger, he gathered his army, hundreds of chariots and soldiers, and chased after the Israelites to bring them back into slavery. Soon the Israelites found themselves trapped. In front of them was the vast Red Sea, stretching endlessly across the horizon. Behind them, the thunder of Pharaoh's chariots was growing louder. Fear spread among the people. They cried out to Moses, saying, "Why did you bring us out here to die? It would have been better for us to remain slaves in Egypt." But Moses stood firm in faith. He said to the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again." Then God spoke to Moses and told him to stretch out his staff over the sea. Moses obeyed. As he lifted his staff, a powerful wind from God began to blow across the water. Slowly, something incredible happened. The waters of the Red Sea began to divide. The sea split into two towering walls of water, and a dry path appeared in the middle. The Israelites looked in amazement as God made a way where there was no way. Led by Moses, they began to walk through the sea on dry ground. Families, children, and animals all crossed safely between the walls of water. But Pharaoh's army followed them into the path. Chariots raced into the middle of the sea, determined to capture the Israelites once again. When the last of God's people had safely reached the other side, God told Moses to stretch out his staff one more time. As Moses obeyed, the waters of the Red Sea rushed back together. The sea closed over Pharaoh's army, their chariots, and their soldiers. None of them survived. That day, God delivered the Israelites completely from the power of Egypt. When the people saw what God had done, they were filled with awe and gratitude. They praised God for his mighty power and trusted in him and his servant Moses. The crossing of the Red Sea became one of the greatest miracles recorded in the Bible, a powerful reminder that God can make a way even when all hope seems lost. And from that day forward, the Israelites knew that the God who saved them was powerful enough to lead them through every challenge ahead.